Hello, Aries. I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a special bonus read for you, Aries. It's a Your Next Steps reading. So I'm going to go into your next 3 steps. So what's required from you? This isn't about a prediction of what's going to happen to you, the next 3 things that are going to happen to you. This is more what the universe wants from you, what it wants you to do next, whether that's internal steps or external steps, or something you need to change within yourself, or something you actually need to do out there in the world. And I'll let you know. So this is whatever you need to do to move you forward to that on that life path to whatever you want, whether it's a relationship, success, whether it's everything. It's going to move you toward that. So the reason that I'm doing this bonus read, Aries, is because I've got a half price reading sale this weekend, the weekend that I'm publishing this anyway. And it's on my Your Next Steps readings, which are really popular readings. And so my Your Next Steps reading is a 3-page reading, and I get it out within 24 hours of you booking it. It goes into your next 5 steps in quite detail as well. And so a lot of people are saying it's great, the printing them off, keeping them by the bed kind of thing, reading through it and using it as kind of a blueprint to the way to move forward. They're really useful readings, very well accepted by everyone and received by everyone. That's what I mean. So Aries, you might want to book in for one of those. I'll pop a link for it up there in the description box too, and you can always find it on my website, behealing.com, if you can't see any of those things on YouTube. I know a few of you are saying that you can't see them, which is no good. I've also got a competition going on at the moment. Oh, those private readings. So this weekend it's 75 Australian dollars, which is about 50 American dollars right now, instead of 150 Australian dollars, which is 100 American dollars. Yes, I said it right this time. I've been getting it wrong in all of the other videos, by the way. But I got it right for Aries. You're the lucky ones this time. I've also got a competition going on at the moment. Guess how many cards are in this bag? Well, not how many cards are in this bag right now, because I've just done 11 readings. You're the last one that I'm doing, Aries. But the bag is full of cards that are small like this, clear within. And if you can guess how many cards are in there correctly, you're going to win a private reading with me, a guidance reading. So to enter that, just be a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click like on this video, and then in the comments, when you comment about how much you love this reading and how much it resonated with you, or some kind of point of view that you hate it or whatever, then just put your guess in there, how many cards you think are in this bag. Make sure your notifications up. If you aren't already a paying customer of Be Healing, I won't have your email address. I'll be able to get in touch with you. So make sure your notifications are turned on so that when I reply saying, you're the lucky winner, you've won a reading, you'll know. And you'll know how to get in touch with me. So Aries, I'm going to go into your next 3 steps in this video. Of course, it's a general reading for you, Aries, but if you resonate with this, if this is your story, if this is like a perfect advice for you, then I'm also going to do a deeper dive read into it. And so I'm going to do a written reading, reiterating in a more succinct way. What's the word and how do I say it? It's in like a shorter version that makes more sense, a condensed version. I'm going to do that because I channel write much better than I channel speak. So if you think these video readings are good, you should try a written one. Honestly, so I'm doing these videos and like, well, it just took me like 16 minutes to say all of that, and then I put it brilliantly in written form because I don't know, there's just something about me and channeling and writing that is just, it's my thing. It's my thing. It's what I do. I mean, these are good. I hope these are good anyway. I hope you like them. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and it's going to go into step 4 and step 5, which you're not going to get in this video as well. So you will go, if you are really resonating with this, and if it's your story and if it's your advice, then get that as well. Then I'll send it to you. That's the deeper dive. It's available up there. It's going to be popping up throughout this as well. I'll link to that. It's also in the description box as well. Okay, Aries, let's get into it. What's step 1 for you? Oh, Aries, you've got going well and soften and open here. Are you a bit of a negative Nelly, Aries? Are you like always looking for the problem, always looking for the thing to complain about, that kind of thing? Or not maybe not extreme like that. I don't think anyone that is following me and watching my videos is really like that. If you're resonating with my stuff, but maybe that's an exaggerated version of what you're doing. Do you get involved in drama and chaos? Is there something that you kind of like about that stuff? Because this is saying you've kind of got a little bit of an aversion to things going well. It's like you'd rather have the chaos, you'd rather have drama, you'd rather have things going wrong That's your kind of comfort zone instead of things going well. So can you imagine like everything just working out for you? Can you actually imagine that happening, everything going well? Would you be comfortable in that? If you're really honest with yourself, would you be comfortable in that? Because this is saying you're not. This is saying you're not really open to that, and it's asking you to open up to that. So maybe imagine that. You know, usually when I ask people like customers questions like that, like how would you feel if everything were to go well? They go, oh, that would be amazing. Oh, wouldn't that be great? I'm like, yeah, but really, how would you feel? Like, be honest with yourself. How would you feel? Because most people, if they're not living that, it's because they're not comfortable with that. There's a part of them that actually wouldn't like that. Part of them that's more comfortable with stuff to complain about, with stuff to go wrong. It's part of your comfort zone. So we've got this emotional comfort zone. So let's say it goes from here at the top of the screen to there at the bottom of the screen. And this is like utter joy, like beyond what you and I have felt before. And down here, it's like utter despair, worse than we've ever felt before. And our comfort zone is somewhere in between, right? And so you might have this upper comfort zone of that. That's how much joy you can stand. And if it goes above that, then it starts coming out of your eyes, right? You start crying. It's beyond. It's something so joyful it makes you cry. So someone offering you so much love that it makes you cry. Something really lucky happening, it makes you cry. It comes out of your eyes when it's beyond that comfort zone. And then you got this lower comfort zone, and we don't want to go below that. Oh my God, no. And so you've got this comfort zone, and your comfort zone, your upper comfort zone, you've got an upper limit to that comfort zone. This is saying take that up, allow things to go better. You probably aren't realizing that you've got an upper limit, and you're actually happier when things are going wrong, so you've got something to complain about. So just notice the way that you can increase that. It's about allowing more and more of those better things in. To allow more and more of those better things in, because you probably think that's just stuff that's happening to you. You're not in control of that. Like those good things need to happen before you can actually let them in, right? But it's not true. If you notice how you're doing this, how you're liking when things are there for you to criticize or for you to complain about, just pick yourself up on that. Just notice when you're complaining and go, oh, look there, that's showing that I'm in my comfort zone, I'm in my complaining comfort zone, I'm in my criticizing comfort zone, and then just stop doing that. Tell yourself, oh, I'm not going to do that anymore. So if you do become aware of this, and then you're like, wow, I'm like complaining 6 times, and then being grateful or appreciating 4 times out of 10, and now I'm going to be 8 and 2, so I'm going to complain twice, and as soon as I've done my 2 complaints, I'm going to make sure that I have 8 appreciations. So you can turn it around like that, and then that will be your new set point, your new vibrational set point, and then the better stuff will start coming in as a result of that. You're the gatekeeper. You're the one that picks your vibration, and it might be flying. This is saying that's like flying under your radar, Aries. You're not aware of it, and it needs to come up in your awareness so that you can have things going better for you. Because there's good things want to come into your life, right? You're holding them away from you at the moment because of that set point that you've got, and you are in charge of it. Ooh, how exciting! Step 2, Aries. Look at this. You've got a new beginning coming in, and you're on track to that. Things are going well, and you've got to get into that because you've got this new beginning, and that the new beginning that you've got, it's up here, right? It's near your comfort zone. It's near your comfort zone point. That's why you're being asked to take it up there. What you've got coming in is much better. It's much better. You are on track to it. Like you have been moving toward it. You've been raising your vibration toward it. This is saying, get up there, like make a conscious effort now to do this step 1 to raise your vibration, which requires you to release more of those lower vibration things by becoming aware of them, and then deciding to do higher vibration things instead, and then let this new beginning in. That's your step 2, is to let this new beginning in by knowing that you're on track to it. New beginnings are generally not like one set in time. It's like, and then on the, I don't even know what date it is today. And then on the 1st of July, everything changed. It's not like that. It's bit by bit by bit by bit. It's like a transformation. It's like, can you pinpoint the day when you changed? Or can you pinpoint the day when you fell in love? You can't. It's a gradual thing. These things happen gradually. And so your new beginning, it's not going to be like Ta-da! The universe saying, it's the 4th of July. Here you go, Aries. Here's your new relationship, your new car, your new house, and the abundance, and your business. It's not going to do that. It's going to be a gradual thing. And so this step 2 is like, let that new beginning in, but know that it's a gradual thing. It's a transformation. It's not a one-off incident. It's a path. You're on track. You're on the track. It's a track. It's a path. You're on it already. The new beginning is already happening. So if you've been waiting for a fresh start, for a new beginning, for something to happen, this is saying it's not a happening. It's not a moment. It's a path, and you're already on it, and you need to realize that you're already on it. You're already on this new beginning track. Yeah? And that track is going to take you up that emotional level as well. Again, you've got the going within card again. So this is step 3. Step 3 for Aries is going within and patience. Taurus had this. Yeah, you're going to have to wait for it. As I said, it's a path. It's a new beginning. It's not an instant thing. It's a transformation process that you're already in. It's going to be a gradual thing. And then at the end of it, you're going to turn around and go, oh, wow, like I got what I wanted. That took quite a while. It's going to take quite a while. You're going to need patience with it. And it's not patience because the universe has got to sort everything out. It's patience with yourself. Because you've got to raise that, you've got to raise your emotional set point up so that you're the vibration to let these better things in. So what is it you're waiting for, Aries? Is it like a new relationship? Is it a new job? Is it new success? Is it more money? What is it that you're waiting for? It's coming, but it's coming slowly, which is a good sign, because when things are set in firm foundations, they stay. So maybe you've been asking for a instant fix, a new beginning, a moment in time for this new thing to start. You're thinking that it's going to be a moment like that. And your higher self is saying, it's not really what you want, Aries. What you really want is consistency. You want something that's going to stick. You want something that's going to last. You might think that you want to get in that new relationship now, but it's taking its time for you to get in it, which might be very frustrating to your Aries. But these are the firm foundations. This is what you really want. Firm foundations, slowness, slow and steady wins the race, Aries. You want to dive on in there, and your higher self is holding you back, saying, take it slow, because this is what you actually want this time around. And you don't want to store one in there. It's not a throwaway thing. It's not disposable. This is not one-time use plastic that's coming into your life. It's not single-use plastic. It's not even reusable plastic. It's not Tupperware. It's like, I don't know, it's pure gold. It's the whole dining set made out of gold. It's something like that. It's like much bigger. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. And you're going to have it forever. So you need to have patience with it. It's going to be a slow journey. It's you that you're waiting for, really. But don't put any pressure on yourself. Just, go within, have patience. Have patience with yourself. It's an inner process. You're on an inner path and you're on track. You're getting the new beginning. It's not going to be an instant thing, no. Just let go of that instant gratification thing. It really messes everyone up. That we can't have instant gratification. Anything worth anything worth having that's really worth it. Oh, mosquitoes. It's going to take time. It's going to take time because it takes time for you to change and for you to progress. There you go, Aries. That's your 3 steps. If you want the other 2 steps, and if you want these 3 steps in written form as well, then get that deeper dive read if it resonated with you. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? And guess how many cards are in this bag while you're at it too. You might win that free reading with me. If you want to book in for one of these Your Next Steps readings while I half price, or any other time too, then there'll be a link around about there to book in for it. There you go. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for watching, Aries, and I'll see you next time. Bye.